If you are like many young men, including myself, you have struggled with women. You go to your dumbass friend for dating advice and he tells you, oh, just be yourself and just text her all day and tell her how much you like her and then she'll fall in love with you. Then you get ghosted, you get rejected. When I think back on my experiences, there is one moment I recall that I realized I suck with women. It was my freshman year of college. I was at a friend's party and I started talking to this one girl. We chatted back and forth, started playing beer pong for a bit. Then eventually, she had to leave. So instead of just saying goodbye, saying, oh, maybe I'll see you another time or I'll text you later like any other guy, any normal guy would. Before she left, I literally looked at her and I went like, oh, give me a hug before you leave. Bro, this actually pains me so much to like talk and think about. Like this hurts my ego so much, but I have to do it so that you can just learn from my experience. And like immediately I realized how stupid that line was, and I just was like, dude, why did I say that? But at the very least, earlier in the night I did get her phone number, so like not all hope was lost. Then I texted her a few days later and just no reply. I just got totally ghosted. Now I'm in a position where I have significantly improved this aspect of my life. I have a girlfriend and I believe I have figured out the ideal archetype as a man to attract a woman. I just realized archetype, that's kind of a weird word, but oh well, we'll just roll with it. I'm not saying, oh, I'm some perfect alpha male and you should be exactly like me, bro. Like, no, I have so many flaws as a person. I have so many things that I'm still working on myself that I am trying to improve in my own life. But this video is just me teaching you what I've learned and my own lessons, my own failures, so that you can learn from them and you don't have to make the same mistakes that I make. Because yeah, I may not be perfect. I may not know everything about women, but I've still learned a lot. I've still made a lot of mistakes and I've learned a lot of lessons in my life. My name is Frank. I help young men through self-improvement. That clearly introduces you to do us both a favor and click the like and subscribe button. Now, I just want to start off this video by saying that being nice, like being a good person, is a great trait to have as a man. Nice guy is just a term that people use to describe like your stereotypical beta male who just texts girls all day and doesn't respect himself and gets walked all over. But being a good person, being a gentleman, is absolutely a good trait. And the reason I say this is because you see so many of these like red pill motherfuckers who say things like, oh, well, if you want to attract women, you need to be rude and you need to be disrespectful and you need to be mean, you need to be an asshole. And yeah, this advice will work if you want to attract like low quality women who have like a 30+ body count, that like aren't the types of girls that you would want to commit to a long-term relationship with. So if your goal is just to around and sleep with as many girls as possible, then this video isn't really for you. I want to help you find a high quality woman who you actually respect, who she actually respects you, and that you would maybe want to be the mother of your children one day. So now I'm gonna give you the 5 most important tips that will help you stop being a nice guy and become the confident dude that women want to be with. Tip number 1 is to fix your self-image. The reason why you feel needy and the reason why you're always being like this low value guy who women don't really respect is because you don't respect yourself, because you don't see yourself as high value. The one thing that helped me actually improve my dating life so quick than all this like random advice and random tips was just upping my self-image, seeing myself as a high value person. And like, this might sound super cringe, this might sound super weird, but literally say to yourself like, yeah, I'm a high value man. Like not in like the Andrew Tate way, but like, yeah, I'm a high value guy. Like I deserve women. I deserve love in my life. Because the thing is, once you see yourself as high value, once you have the self-image of someone who respects himself and who actually deserves love in his life, you will then start to actually take action to become your best self. Because of course the idea isn't to just say, oh yeah, I'm a high value man, guys, and women want to be with me. And then you just like sit in your room and play video games all day. Like, no, that's not the idea. You need to have the self-image, you need to improve your self-image, and then you need to actually take action to get to where you want to go. Step number 2 is to be okay with rejection. The reason why, you go on that first date and you're so nervous, it's because you're scared of her saying no. You're scared of this girl not liking you. Bro, you shouldn't give a whether or not that girl likes you or not. You shouldn't care whether she likes you or not, because the truth is, you're gonna have to go through a lot of rejection. Most likely, you're gonna have to go through a lot of rejection to find that girl who you actually vibe with, who actually loves you for you. And if that girl doesn't want to be with you, if she doesn't like your authentic self, if she doesn't want to be with you, you shouldn't be mad about that. You shouldn't be scared about it. Just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go on this date. I'm going to go up to that girl. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to be the best version of myself. And if she doesn't like me, who cares? If that girl rejects me, who cares? Because eventually I'm going to find the girl who does. Eventually I'm going to find the girl who does like me. So instead of stressing about a girl saying no, Instead of worrying about, oh my God, I'm so scared about this date because what if she doesn't like me? Oh, I need to do so much to impress her. Just focus on being your best self. And if you're authentic, if you're your best self, you will eventually find the girl who loves you for you. Tip number 3 is to see yourself as the prize. Instead of going on a date and going, oh my God, I need to do everything to impress this girl. I need to try so hard. She's so amazing. View yourself as a prize too. And I'm not saying that girl is not important. I'm not saying that she's not also a prize as well, because of course, if she's a high quality woman, if she's a great girl, yeah, she's gonna be a prize as well. But you don't view yourself as down here and her as up here. You don't like view yourself as this, oh my God, like I need to do everything to get her. No, you view yourself as an equal. You view yourself as, yeah, I'm still gonna put on my best self. I'm gonna be the best version of myself. But you know what? She has to also prove herself to me. She needs to also prove that she deserves me. Because you're always coming from the frame of, oh, I need to prove myself to this girl. I need to show her how amazing I am. But why not also think, like, what can she do to impress me? Then it takes a lot of the pressure off of you. It stops you from getting so nervous because you're not only thinking about what can I do to impress her, but you're thinking about like, okay, she needs to actually prove herself to me too, because that's how it should be. Those things should go both ways. Tip number 4 is to be unapologetically yourself. Be polarizing. Bro, if you're always going on a date with a girl and you're so worried about, oh, saying the wrong thing, oh, pissing her off. Now, obviously, don't be an idiot, right? Don't like talk about politics or like anything stupid on the first date. But like, don't hide the authentic version of yourself just because you think that a girl's gonna like that version of you. Because if you're putting on an act, if you're not being authentic, you're gonna end up finding a girl who doesn't like you. She likes a fake version of you that you're putting on. So instead of always worrying about people's perception of you, about how you can impress someone, just say, you know what, I'm gonna be myself and I'm gonna find the girl who likes that authentic version of me. I'm not gonna try to appeal to everyone. I'm not gonna be a people pleaser. I'm still gonna be respectful. I'm still gonna be a good dude. I'm not gonna be an asshole. But I'm also not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna just try to please everyone. I'm not gonna get walked all over. I'm gonna be my authentic best self, and I'm gonna find someone who likes me for that. So bro, if you've been struggling with women, if you've been struggling a lot with going on dates, getting rejected, getting ghosted, I just want you to know that this is something that, yeah, it's gonna take you time to work on. It's gonna take you time to become the best version of yourself. But if you just put a little effort every single day into becoming that best version of yourself, figuring out where do I want to be, and take a little action every day to get a bit closer to there, you will eventually improve this aspect of your life. So anyways, I appreciate you watching this video. If you found this video helped you, be sure to click the like and subscribe button and also share it with a friend who might need it. I'll see you for the next video. Love you, bro.